Hey guys, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. So today we are going to take a stroll through the side and front gardens so you can kind of take a look at what it's looking like now that those big shrubs are gone. Those big evergreen podocarps being removed has just opened up that front completely. So let's head up front and let's take a look at everything. So enjoy, guys. So we're starting here on our side garden beds with this bed first, which has onion and daylilies and a ligustrum shrub, and it is already mulched and looking fresh and clean. I have zinnias in here. The one in that spot is not there anymore, so I need to replace it, but there is one and there is another seedling. This bed, I have future plans for it to add tall evergreens, one in that empty spot back there in between the lily and onion, and one on the other side in between the lily and onion in that back section. But this is a pretty bed and the lilies are in bloom and I love it. Now as we swing over to the other bed on this other side along the house, which used to be just a patch of grass that I thought was very odd, we have started mulching and it is lovely. It has a camellia right there sitting next to two seedlings of zinnias. So the zinnias are coming along throughout the garden. I have the limelight hydrangea. I have an lantana. I have a mum, which actually is starting to get buds on it. And I have a gardenia, which is not doing so hot. So I think it's time for it to come out. I also have a lantana, a limelight hydrangea, and then a row of zinnias along the front. Those are more seedlings that were planted. We have the two boxwoods that grow tall and linear, as opposed to your regular shaped boxwoods. These are very easily shaped and they naturally will grow tall and linear. And they sit next to another limelight hydrangea, lantana, another camellia, and we end this side garden with a hibiscus that is just a beautiful hibiscus. I believe it's called Painted Lady. It is just so pretty and it is coming back. But that takes us to the front garden, specifically this corner bed, which is new. This was a patch of grass as well. The bed ended at the wall of the house and then the rest of it was grass. I extended it out and made this pocket. A bed is what I call it. It's a little pocket on the side where I can plant, and I have a whole row of Mexican heather, zinnia lilies with vinca that were there last season. I have the taller daylilies. I have angelonia planted in between the lilies, so they are gorgeous. And then behind all of that is an Italian cypress. So this corner is going to be where we get our biggest bang for our buck with color. As we come around the front, there is an African lily, also known as agapanthus, and it is almost ready to bloom. Behind it is a holly, and these hollies get white blooms on it, small white blooms, and there are a bunch of buds all throughout all of the hollies in the front. There are 4 total in the front, 2 on this side, 2 on the other side that you will see. But this whole bed is a collection of hollies, nandinas, azaleas, and then lined in the front with the cleomes that are white. So pretty. So those are 2 pink azaleas back there. That lime colored shrub is a nandina. And then that back tall shrub is another holly there's agapanthus and grasses behind it. Here is a Stella Deora lily. And this is the stump that we are waiting to have removed. So we've already gotten a guarantee that our landscaper will get it next time he's out. So hopefully soon you will not see those there anymore. And we can come up with what we're going to do in those beds. But we've got liriope grasses all along both sides. And on this side, there is another agapanthus with big buds. Just a few days ago, it looked like nothing was there, but now it is ready to go. There are hollies back there with the little white buds on them ready to go. We have in the front caladiums and a row of zinnia seedlings. Next to that are the hostas that we brought from the courtyard garden up here. And they actually have perked up and have grown a little bit in just a few days. We have this sunshine ligustrum that we cut back, and it's going to be rounded off and kept small. And then on this side, we've matched the other side with a row of Mexican heather, a row of zinnias, and then behind that, a row of lilies with angelonias in between. All in all, I think these end beds are going to be gorgeous and vibrant. And of course, we have another Italian cypress on this end, and my favorite birds of paradise back there, which is coming back. And we have the azaleas that we transplanted, this one right here and the other one on the other side. And I think that they are going to do good here. We're going to be patient and give them time. Now, this is a full view of the front foundation beds and the circle beds. And just imagine all of that, you know, when everything grows up bigger and is filled in, it's going to look good. But our circle beds are my problem. We would love to get these big pine trees cut down, but until then, I have really struggled to get things to grow. The things that do the best are lantanas, which we have around both trees here in the front. On this side, there's a little zinnia seed in the front behind these liriope grasses, and there is a begonia that survived from last season. The azaleas that were planted there did not make it, but the lantanas are doing great. And there is a evergreen that is a Parsons juniper. Now we're on to the other circle bed. Again, begonias that made it. A collection of liriope grasses, the lantanas, which are a great performer up here. What can I say? And as you go around to the other side of the tree, you can see here where we removed the azaleas and planted them in closer to the house. But on this side, we have another Parsons juniper, which will spread and fill in the front, and a little sign of a begonia there that made it. And of course, a lot of weeds, a lot of clovers. But we just have to really figure out what to do with these beds. Look at all the clovers growing in between my lantanas and, you know, branches and stuff. And a big ant mound, of course. I battle with ants around these trees, and as long as they stay near the trees, I'm great and don't come close to the house. But I have to get out here and prune these lantanas. But overall, the foundation beds, I'm going to put my focus on those to get those completed and get them to where I want them to be. And then we will focus on the circle beds and what to do with those. But I am loving where everything is headed. All of the elements are here. We just have to be patient and wait for everything to grow up and mature. And I really can't wait to see how these corner beds turn out with all the color. But guys, that is a look at our front and side gardens and the big changes and the progress. We're in the process of planting and doing things up there, but it's coming along and it's going to be beautiful once it's all done. I hope you enjoyed walking along and looking at everything. And just this section here gives you an idea of what everything else is going to look like when it's mulched, and I can't wait to see it. All right, that's going to be it for our front garden tour today. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at the progress being made up there. And guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye.